Queens, it's Nico. It is Friday, I don't know, the 20-somethingth in June, and this is the weekly update. I made last week's weekly update. It was actually really long. I have a haul for last week. But my phone ran out of room and it cut off at the very end, and I have not had the mental capacity to edit it. Orion is right here. He's laying in my lap currently. He was sound asleep until I started talking. But it is just after midnight, so it's probably midnight 30-ish, and I figured I might as well do an update because, you know, trying to be responsible for myself and hold myself accountable for things, sometimes it works. So this week and last week, I made nothing except for a couple of presents for one of my nieces. Her birthday was a week or so ago. I am the aunt that is just gonna be late all the time. But they were also traveling at the time, so they weren't home to receive the present, even if it was delivered on time, which is fine. But I spent a good amount of time being lazy and another good amount of time making presents. I'll have the video up after she receives it on my TikTok and probably in my Facebook group. But yeah, I also have to remember to add a unicorn horn in for her gifts. I'll probably just give her one of the rainbow ones I recently made because those are currently my favorite. So yeah, I've been super lazy. I haven't done anything. I haven't even done organizing, cleaning, nothing. I've been so lazy. And I've also been kind of depresso espresso, unmotivated. I don't know why. I really don't. I have no clue. So that's fun. I did see a little video about miniature basket weaving. I don't know if it's actually going to happen this year, but I want to make some miniature baskets. I already have the main thing I need, which is this is hemp cord. It smells so good. It smells like a tack shop to me. Oh, so good. Leathery, hempy smell. Anyway, so I have the cording needed for it. I need to rewatch the video. But one of the things I want to do is make some miniature baskets for my sculptures to hold and have. I'm also getting into the mood to make flowers. I have abandoned other than the rainbow jewelry, I have had no other rainbow adoptions this month. And it sucks because normally, as a part of the Alphabet Mafia, I almost always, unless I'm sick, just make rainbow stuff. It is one of the most fun months for me to make things. I made rainbow jewelry, and that has been it. The depresso espresso just took over. So let me put this back down. I don't think I'll be making any more rainbow things, unfortunately. Also, I didn't have the rainbow opal clay that I wanted, so of course I switched up plans and made stuff. I'm just gonna have to put the rainbow clay I have waiting to be used just to the side for next year. I'll probably put it in its own little container, and that'll be for next year. But I am in the mood to make flowers. We have so many flowers blooming right now. So many, and it's so pretty. And my husband cannot see things from very far away. Everything gets blurry at a distance for him. Wow, I can barely talk. But when we're upstairs, we have a window in the bathroom, and it looks out onto the backyard, and he can see the colors of the flowers, and he gets so excited over that. And I love it so much. And yes, he has glasses. He wears them. He just doesn't normally wear them into the bathroom. So we have like orange tiger lilies, and we have some type of yellow, it's like a trumpet style flower. It looks like a morning glory shape. I don't know what kind it is. I don't know if it's a lily or what, but it's so pretty. We have roses that are blooming currently. We have some, well, the azaleas already bloomed, so the azaleas are done, but there are like 4 or 5 other types of flowers blooming. And one of the things I did, I can grab this. It's not packed yet. Sorry, Orion. No, you're fine. You're fine. Just you're fine. Lay down. Oh, big stretch. She really apparently likes fantasy and fairies and dinosaurs. But this is her big sister got a very elaborate trinket tin. So I figured it would be fair to make her an elaborate trinket tin. Your tail is in the way, sir. It has little butterflies on it. There's 4 little butterflies on it. Oh, your tail just got my mouth. Just little flowers all over. It currently has some of her presents inside. But yeah, making those really put me in the mood to make a summer flower butterfly collection. I made butterflies out of clay last year. Not that I hated doing it, because I had a mold, thankfully. But I think I'm going to be using, where did they go? I just had them right here. Yes. I got some, God, gorgeous little acrylic butterflies. Oh, you're so cute. And they're just so cute. Yeah. No, they're not for you. It's like, but it's in a bag. All of the good things are in bags for me. So I have some of these, and I will be using these as accents on some of the jewelry pieces I want to make. You can crunch it, but you can't have it. And then I have some shell butterflies, so like charms and stuff, and he does not normally chew on plastic. It's very funny. No! Okay, I don't want you to like hurt your teeth or anything. So I'm in the mood to make flowers with butterfly accents and creatures with butterfly things. I may I want to make more rainbow creatures. I really want to do a rainbow snake. I might just do two rainbow creatures. I want to do a rainbow Asian style dragon and a rainbow snake, because those are the 2 new creatures. The dragon has been around since last year, and the snake since the year of the snake. Last year's the year of the dragon, this year's the year of the snake, and I really want to make those, so I'll probably just make one of each with the rainbow idea that I have, and then when I do my summertime creatures, they'll have flowers. And maybe baskets. I don't know if I'm actually going to make the baskets. I want to, but we'll see. Also, I think one of the reasons I've kind of been very depressed is because it is Comic-Con season. And I'm not doing Comic-Con currently, and it is killing me. And it is my own fault, because I haven't really taken any steps to do things, because I've been very spoiled, and my Comic-Con my Comic-Con experience was kicked off by a very dear sweet friend in Florida who was like, "You're doing this. I'm signing you up. Pay me half of the money for the table when you get it." And I'm just like, okay. And that's how I started doing Comic-Con. Because I was like, this is my dream, and she's like the most supportive person, and I love you so much. Lori, I love you so much, and I miss you. But she is the singular most supportive person who is quite literally a stranger months earlier, and just like became family. Seriously, she's been so supportive of every little thing that I have done, and I miss her, and I love her, and she is in Florida, and it sucks. And her husband is amazing too, and I will say that he really is. You're okay, Ryan. And then all of my other Comic-Con girlies that I have done Comic-Cons with, Margie and Kelly and Kenley. I was going to try to combine your names into one. I miss all of you. And the first year when I did Comic-Con, Lori took care of everything. She's like, I am your voice. You just have to file all the stuff after I clear it for you, which is great. She did. And every time I was concerned, because I am super introverted, super shy, every time I was concerned, worried about something, she would look into it, she would take care of it, and she's like, I just need your signature. Like, it was amazing. And then when I was doing a couple of things and Lori couldn't be there, I had Margie, and Margie was like, she was like my guard dog. And I'm just like, I don't know if I have a phobia, a fear of talking on the phone. It's not a very long story, but I don't like talking on the telephone to people I don't know. And I don't like calling people. And I won't answer the phone if I don't know who you are. Especially if you can just send it in a text. Freaking send me a text. So I was just like, Margie, can you call this person who's in charge of this particular event and see if it's okay if I can talk to them? Because I don't know if she understands, but she understood that I was like not willing, or not able, not even that I wasn't willing, because I wanted to, I just was not able to do it. So she did. She made the initial call and gave me a call, and she's like, you got the go ahead, call her tomorrow at this time. And I was like, perfect. And then Kelly is just freaking amazing, because she's been doing craft fairs and Comic-Con circuits for ages, and she's just like, you meet me here. And I'm like, okay. So I've been very spoiled in Florida, and it is a bit overwhelming. I'm okay. It's a bit overwhelming being up here by myself, doing it by myself. And I have already spoken to one of my friends up here, and she has owned her own business up here. She knows ins and outs of things, and I've just like, hey, I just need a little guidance, because I don't know how things are up here, and what I need and what I don't need, and what I can, like, do I need this license? Do I need that license? Do I need this type of insurance? What do I have to do? So she's already said that she would help me. She's already looked into some things, which is amazing. And Lily walked in, sorry. So it's slowly happening, but it's a lot slower than I want it to happen. And it's very overwhelming doing it myself and looking into things myself and looking into events that are like, some of the events are new, and I'm like, is this a scam event? I don't know how to tell if it's a scam event. It's overwhelming, and at the same time, I've just been very depressed lately. I don't know why. It's frustrating, but it's just like, depresso blanket, boom, I'm depressed. But like, I'm okay, but I'm just very sad and depressed and have no motivation for anything. So there's that. That's a lot of fun. Anyway, I feel like I should be doing Comic-Con. I miss doing Comic-Con. I also have been finding little Comic-Con adjacent items, like little soot sprites, hanging around. I have most of my Comic-Con, like things that I use to make bigger pieces, like the little pieces I've already made. They're almost all in one container. But I'll always, like, there's always something that's rolling around somewhere. And I found a little soot sprite, and it just, like, made me sad, and it made me upset at myself, and it made me frustrated, and it made me sad. So, but like, as a whole, I am okay. I'm not having like bad thoughts or anything. I'm just depressed. It's just a phase. It'll pass eventually. So yeah, that is what I have. I don't really have any plans to do major shopping. Temu is slowly getting back, like Temu for supplies for me, which is where I got like those really pretty butterflies at a really great price. With the tariffs, they really shut down a lot of their importing things because they didn't know what was happening. I'm not going to say they didn't know, but nobody really knew how the tariffs were going to affect whatever. And they have like local warehouses, and with the tariffs, they're not lifted, but they're not as excessive as they were. I think currently China has announced a 30% tariff for the US. I think my husband told me yesterday, and I was just like, ooh, because I was just so depressed. I didn't even really care. But he's like, that means you could probably get supplies again, which is cool. I'm okay on supplies, but there are a couple things I want to get, and the couple of things are not available at the moment. So I'm still waiting. I'm not planning on doing gigantic hauls yet. I do have to order clay. I definitely have to order clay. Definitely have to order clay. It's not like I'm out of clay, but the clay I want to use, have decided to use. We'll say that. I do not currently have any because I've used it up. So I'm going to have to make a clay order in. I already have the items in my cart, and it's only going to be like 5 items. Only one of those items is a new color. Only one. And it's only a 2-ounce sample of it. But the other 4 items are, I think, 8-ounce bricks. And I don't have any more of those. It's translucent and whites. So I'm looking, I have a tiny little sliver of translucent left. So I have to order clay. That's like the only supply thing I think I need currently. Yeah. This is all other than the boxes. Everything pretty much on this mess is created. Except for the boxes. The boxes are just, those are new. Those are in the video I haven't uploaded yet for supplies. But everything else is like, these are invoices that are waiting to be paid. This is, the rest just like sloppy storage currently. So yeah, hopefully I can convince my husband to come down this weekend and at least sit with me while I do maybe a half hour's worth of organizing, because I'm having a hard time doing it by myself. Just need somebody in the room with me to talk or distract me from what I'm actually doing. Also, I'm having very bad ankle problems on my right ankle currently. I overstressed my ankle 3 weeks ago and it's just not gotten better. So that is very frustrating. It's severely impacting the time I can stand on my feet. But I really do think that if I have my husband down here for like a half hour, he'll provide a little bit of distraction so I can focus and do a little bit, and I'll be a little bit better. It's a little bit less weight on my mind, less clutter in front of me. It is definitely clutterful, very clutterful. So that is what I have. Thank you for listening to me ramble for almost 20 minutes. I don't think I have anything else. I think that is it for the week. Just been super lazy, super unmotivated, super depressed, but as a whole I really am okay. Everything is going okay. Nothing is bad. Nothing is like, oh my god, super great. But it's fine. And I'm all right with it being fine, even if I'm depressed. So that's where I am. I love you guys. Thanks for listening to me ramble. Yet again, I know I just said thank you. But please stay happy, healthy, and safe, and I will talk to you later. Bye. Mwah.